So, Sea of Thieves has arrived on our shores, and while few would dispute that it is a beautiful looking game, it hasn't all been swashbuckling and plain sailing. It is fair to say it has had a mixed reception thus far. I've seen comments stating that it has a lack of content, it's just a series of fetch quests, and it's impossible to progress because people just camp outside the outposts and steal your loot. Addressing the content issue, Rare have stated they are committed to developing the game further and more depth will be coming. Now I can understand the reluctance people will have paying full price for a game that seems to have an early access vibe. And many will want to wait and see how things develop before purchasing, which is fair. I don't know exactly what is coming, but a few ideas I've seen flying around are from the more obvious PvP and PvE events, to a selection of minigames such as fishing, card games, or the inclusion of Liar's Dice, an idea I like very much. And these minigames could potentially put you in a situation where you could earn or even lose money. Talking about other players impeding your progress, this is something I have encountered.
I hope we've got a galleon here as well.
Oh Jesus! And I just see this as an added challenge. It's up to me to figure out how to better those attempting to impede my progress or just flat out steal my hard-earned gains. And this is content that is unpredictable and unique to each player, something that appeals to me. On one occasion, me and my friend had just obtained a skull and were besieged by a galleon. I hid the skull in some foliage. We let them sink our ship, and while my friend distracted our attackers, I used the mermaid to send me to a new ship.
I'm galling them. Oh, I've pulled them onto the rocks.
Nice! I then sailed back to the island, keeping an eye out for our foes, and picked my friend up with the skull, and we were on our merry way. This was not something the game told us to do. We came up with a solution all by ourselves, and as a result, we felt like we'd actually achieved something. Now you can play Sea of Thieves solo of course, but this will make things a lot more difficult due to you having no one to help you should you end up being attacked. This may lead you into an endless cycle of death. However, if you do want to play solo, but are having trouble shaking off those pesky pursuers, there is a simple way to be rid of them for a while, providing that you don't mind losing any loot that you may have already obtained. All you need to do is wait for an opportune moment and make sure you're at an angle where the opposing crew can't see you and simply jump off your ship. Once you've jumped off your ship, you can just watch as your pursuers sail by and then head towards the mermaid, making sure that your original ship has already sunk, otherwise you'll just put yourself right back into harm's way. But it is in a group where this game becomes more than the sum of its parts, especially with friends, where you make your own stories together. But there is always a chance that you will encounter non-hostile players as you sail the high seas.
Let's play some music. Where's my music?
But in the end, if this game is not for you, there's nothing stopping you from climbing into a cannon and firing yourself into the depths of Davy Jones's locker. I've been CastAway DC, and thanks for watching. Have a nice day.